Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is East 9. We are now deep in a Norse catacomb with murals depicting scenes of how the Grimwald Nox started. At least I think about how it started. So we have another big dungeon ahead of us, so it seems. Let's go straight into it and see what more we can discover about the past of us monstrums. And the last time when we ended this here, we could see these murals, which look amazing. Still a little bit vague what it is. I still think that the demigods are the monstrums, because you can see them on this one fighting the lemures in the Grimwald Nox, so that makes that connection. But details on it, we're still a bit shaky because we haven't found enough murals and information yet, but we will. Alright. Is the chest down or is it up? It's probably up. It looks like a level that's gonna have a lot of layers. With a lot of layers also comes a lot of monsters, and with a lot of monsters gets us a lot of materials. Because I'm hoping that once we get out of here we might be able to get some new weapons and maybe upgrade our equipment again. And not just our weapon, I mean also for the Grimwald Nox. Because I would love to have that petrification on the status device. I think for this one I really need to focus on looking at the map. There's one place where we can go up and down to get all the chests. Oop.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
Yeah, that's it. Let's stay up here, see what we can find. Is there gonna be a hole somewhere we can go through? Ooh. Really? Yeah, let's see if we can try to stay up here as long as possible. I do see a lot of boxes here, which we do know it contains materials, but it also means potential connections to more chests. But damn, it's even more layered than I thought it was gonna be. We have the time. It's enough time to explore everything. Tonics, beautiful. I wish I had some like a ranged weapon, because I don't want to attack him, because if I do, there's a heightened chance that I will fall off and need to climb back up again. Let's go this way, because we have seen a chest there.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
Nice, thank you guys. Thankfully the AI is actually pretty decent here. I can at least ensure that they can make the kill while I'll stay safe on the ledge. And there's of course a hiding chance that when we get through this, I will probably between the episode go back here to make sure I didn't miss anything. But this definitely feels like a dungeon that you can easily miss something. Because I don't get in here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's like I said in the last episode. I think it's really well done, this one. That they really try to make you use every gift that you have available now. And that means every gift. I do wish that the rewards we got from the chest were a little bit better. We do get the occasional. Ooh.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Back in a second. Just destroy that so I don't forget. More gold, beautiful.
Up to you.
Haha! Destroyed the monster and the wall at the same time. Beautiful, and of course we could have used Adol's scanning ability to see that the wall was breakable. But this is what I said last time as well, that we didn't see any specific Adol usage. But I never even thought about the fact that you can also see the wall when you use the scan ability, so let us connect all the gifts together. Full potion, beautiful. I don't use them a lot, but I do like having those. Just to make sure
It's sealed shut.
that whenever we do need it, we have it.
Yeah, how about I just smash everything in sight?
Ooh.
We might end up bringing
Oh yeah, let's see if we can actually destroy him. We have enough room to move around him. Oh hell no. I feel that he is a little bit out of our league.
I can keep going.
But you know me, eventually we'll come back and defeat him when we are his level. Okay, so case stop block, please. Thank you. Fine. Somehow I get the feeling that we are going the right way. Hell, man. I can remember that the other switches also lit up.
Something's here.
Nope, so the order was wrong. I really need to use an item because
I can keep going.
he hits really hard. Like I said. Perfect.
Pay attention.
Think up there. No. No, they're down there. Damn, I thought the markers were going up. Very confusing.
A treasure chest.
Really? I specifically aimed for that, Adol. Come on. Due to the fact that the AI is even showing us like, come on man, you need to do it this. Ooh, did you hear that? Oh yeah, that's definitely a boss. Yeah, we perfectly went the right way. Yeah. So I definitely need to come back here and check the rest of it out. But for now, well, let's do this.
It is another enormous room. Look, Adol. There's another mural.
It's a lot creepier looking than the other ones.
I don't even think that's a sculpture. That creature looks like a boss I've seen in another Ys game. Like a giant centipede where you needed to jump on the back and slice it apart.
A primordial? Or just an oversized centipede?
It doesn't look like it predates the 100 Years' War.
You're right. Unlike those other murals back there, this one's a hell of a lot more realistic. It looks like it'll come to life at any moment.
You know you just jinxed yourself, Rito.
What was that? What's causing it?
Get ready for battle. Because I know I'm gonna be right. It's the centipede, isn't it?
This day keeps getting better and better.
There it is. I wonder if we have to defeat it the same way as well. Damn, that's huge.
What is it doing?
Is that poison?
It's rising. Keep moving up the stairs.
Oh, it's so gross. Oh,
Oh, that
I want to
works.
go home.
Ooh. Can you get rid of the electricity, please? Or do we need to damage him a bit more than that? Oh. Okay, so he is in control of the lightning. So we'll need to make sure that he was there. Now we're doing a lot of damage. The Cooper tech we're using is really helping. Oh, we already destroyed one of them.
Just getting started.
Let's just squash it and get this over with already.
Yeah, I think it might be wise just to beat already, because it does take a long time for it to pause. And I really want to make sure
Got my strength back.
we get that extra experience. Alright, that's an entire bunch of... Oh, careful. The damage is doable, but still a lot. Okay, let's get all the way to the front. Ah, thank you for waiting. You. Yeah, I think the swing works a bit better than that. I hope we don't need to have this done before a certain time. But if he gets to the top, that we're screwed if we haven't finished it by then. Yeah, the damage is more than doable. Okay, almost done. One more, two more. Yes. Oh, he's not killed yet? I'm better moving quick then. Probably gonna be his front or his back then.
We're at the top now.
I hate it. It's gross and it won't die.
Don't know about you guys, but I'm having a ball.
It is growing noticeably weaker. We must double our offensive.
Alright, that's the back that done.
How are we supposed to
Do we have all the spikes? Yes, we have them all.
Together. Use my shadow dive to get to the other side of it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it might be better just to get a full swing on that. Thank you. Oh, that was doable. Nicely done. Damn, Jules already on level 50. Haha, never expected a giant centipede to come barreling through out from the wall. No kidding. I think I'm still in shock. That was one weird monster, wasn't it? Indeed. It differed considerably from those found in the Grimwald Nox. It didn't seem like it was native to this area either. Huh, let's get stepping. Look like this place goes even deeper from here. Even more dungeon? This place is huge. And to be honest, I love it. So where is it?
Hunter's Descent.
Or is it just taking us back from how we came in? I don't think so, but... Nick Tilger. I didn't even notice the boss's name. I was so impressed about it was in Centipede, so... I'm sure there was like a title like we always get with the boss, but I didn't even notice it. Huh? You know, I kind of feel like I've been here before. Oh wow. What gave it away? We only end up in prison literally every time. The prison? Then this is where... Let's keep searching. I thought you'd say as much, Adol the Red. No sense turning back. Let's investigate this place as thoroughly as we can. Yeah, and I'm also saying it because Jules, he explicitly told us to treat him like normal, like we treat every other person in our party. And this is exactly what Adol does. He wants to adventure, so he goes ahead with it. Someone's raring to go. What happened to being sick? In any case, this means that even the catacombs are connected to the prison. Emergency preparedness. I can get, but how many escape routes does one place even need? Is something the matter, Christian? Well, it just seems quieter here than the prison usually is. Let us proceed with caution then. We cannot know what awaits us ahead. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll finally catch up with our adult double. Because I'm still saying he's a clone, but it would be nice if the game confirms it for us. And like I said, I'm thinking that this one, the monster form is the real one, and the one in prison is the clone, but it could also be the other way around.
Someone doesn't get out often.
I'm not familiar with the equipment in here. This must be a laboratory where advanced experiments are conducted.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is where they experiment on the bosses we've defeated so far. Because everything hints to that.
What kind of experiments could they be doing in here?
I don't like this one bit. Something on your mind, Anemona? Pardon me. I was merely distracted. Distracted? Are you feeling unwell? I am a doll, so I do not suffer such ailments.
Who are you people? How did you get in here? I should report the lot of you.
Yeah? I'd like to see you try, old man.
Wait, Hawk! He doesn't look like he works for the prison.
I detect no other presence in the vicinity. He is alone.
How? Dad? Dad? Is that you?
What?
Jules? It can't be. You're Jules, aren't you?
Jules!
My son!
It really is you, Dad.
Jules, your legs. Your condition has gotten worse, hasn't it?
He really is Jules's father.
The deadbeat that was basically missing after he got arrested. Yeah, I think he was arrested for doing... No, not for doing experiments out of the prison, but he was imprisoned because they wanted him to do experiments in the prison.
I'm so glad you found him.
But wasn't his father being held as a prisoner?
She's right. What are you doing in a lab? Do you have any idea how worried Mom is about you? Dad?
You all must be the Monstrums. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Smirnov Noah. I was once a doctor in Balduq.
I know you. You're famous, Doc. What's a guy like you doing in a dump like this?
As I'm sure you've all speculated, I'm helping someone conduct experiments.
Helping who?
And what kind of experiments?
The illegal kind.
This is just a gut feeling, but what comes to mind when you think experiments? You know, all those preposterous things we've seen around here.
Both answers are actually correct.
I see. So, you were the ones who broke into the restricted sector.
Dad.
I bet that giant centipede was your doing too, huh?
I can't believe it.
Why would you create these monsters?
Because they can. And if a giant military country like Rom gets their hand on monster making technology, I'm sure they're gonna go for it. Who are you working for? I think that's more important than who you are really. Because I can deduct that he is basically just a professor experimenting wildly without any restrictions. And I bet that he is not doing it on his own accord. Maybe partially, but mostly not. I'm sure he's trying to protect his family as well. But yeah, who are you working for? I think it's Rom.
Forget it. He ain't. Whatever it is, it's apparently more important than his precious son's disease.
Dad? Are you working for the Hieroglyph Knights?
The Hieroglyph Knights? That would be the logical conclusion.
What you've all seen was only a glimpse of the complete truth. But a word of caution. If you choose to delve further into the truth of this prison, you will be faced with a difficult choice.
That must be what Aprilis was referring to.
Shadowlord was yammering on about something similar.
We attempt to discover the truth. Both are actually saying the same thing, but I feel that the second sentence is more hitting the mark.
Crimson King, you are an honest and sincere man. But I've already divulged more than I should have, and I cannot return home until my work here is finished.
You never think of anyone but yourself. I used to be grateful to you. You took me in. Made me feel like I was your real son.
Real son?
But you abandoned Mom. You forced her to take care of me all by herself. If you despised me so much, then you should have just said so!
Jules.
For some reason, Mom still won't give up on you. Everyone looks at her like the wife whose husband left her with a broken kid. Despite all that, she still waits for you to come home. Every day. You can't even begin to imagine how much she's gone through because of you. Do either of us actually mean anything to you at all? I won't be your burden for much longer anyway. But before that, I'm going to bring you back to Mom. Even if I have to drag you the whole way!
Jules, calm down.
It all makes sense now. His final nail in the coffin.
Work hard, so the ones looking after me can live in peace. Bring back that deadbeat so I can thank him properly.
He was writing about his mom and dad.
Jules. I'm sorry. I truly wish I could, but I cannot leave this prison. I cannot let this all go to waste.
Is this?
I'm glad I could see you, my son.
What? Dad?
Inmate 217.
What are you talking about? I know that's Adol's prison number, but still.
There's no need for secrecy. I know you're Adol Christin. Slowly but surely, you draw nearer toward the center of the web. Each step you take will be more dangerous than the last. I hate to ask this of you, but please, take care of Jules. Take care of my son.
Wait!
He's gone! What happened to him? It appears he has escaped our grasp.
Well, escape is a big word. He just left.
Things just keep getting weirder and weirder.
I wouldn't be too surprised if his dad is actually researching this in order to heal the sickness of his son. And if that's the case, why doesn't he just say so?
Jules. We were able to retrieve some valuable information. We are now aware that there are experiments involving monsters and primordials, and that it is all somehow related to our curses.
Yes, and that Jules's father is working for someone. But who could it be?
That I do not know.
Whoever it is, they've got to be the one behind all of this.
Maybe it's the man Aprilis was talking about. The mutual acquaintance between her and Shadowlord.
That may be the most probable answer.
It's the best lead we've got right now.
I'd wager that oh-so-virtuous Master Shadowlord is laying a scheme as we speak.
Yeah, and he's confident enough to feel like we are not a hindrance to his plan, his scheme.
Adol, let's return to the Dandelion. It's been a long day. I think everyone could use some rest.
Youth is right. Maybe we'll be able to think clearer afterwards.
Then I would advise against lingering here for much longer. Let us depart at once.
Yeah, and Jules need to rest and comprehend what just happened.
Hey, what do you think about what we just heard?
That the Hieroglyph Knights are running the prison now, instead of the Roman garrison? Well, they said it was only temporary until Warden Belger recovered from his illness.
Belger's imprisoned as well. They don't even know it.
But it is strange that it came from the Knights, and not Warden Belger himself.
You do have a point. There's an underground sector the guards aren't allowed in, right? I heard a rumor that they're conducting some odd experiments down there.
Experiments? What kind of experiments?
I don't know.
I'm betting that's going about the monster experiments and maybe the cloning experiments.
No use dwelling on it then. It's just a rumor. But I don't know how else to explain all the weird things that have been happening lately. It doesn't matter. We're here to do a job that I don't feel like losing anytime soon.
I don't either.
Then we're on the same page. Let's go.
So we got another alternative Adol chapter. Alright, so it's a bit shorter than normal, but I think I'm gonna leave it here because I wouldn't be too surprised if we're gonna get another like hunting for information mission ahead of us. So next time we're gonna explore the prison with our prison mate Adol, going for Marius, talking to him, see what our plans are next. Because we're still trying to escape the prison and Marius wants to come with us, so that's probably what we're gonna do next time. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and I hope to see you then. Bye bye.